cancer is also a risk from ingesting the water with these high levels of radon. I am here tonight as a plea to try and get public water on Comer Road. I'm not sure where the lines are drawn. I also included a small map of Stone Edge off Widener off Highway 11. That is approximately 4.1 miles from my house on the dirt part of Comer. It may be closer, as I don't know where the pipes lie, where it stops and where it begins. I appeal to you not as a convenience or an entitlement, but as a serious health concern. There are treatments for well water and also air contamination. Our company has given us an estimate of $8,500, and that's just for the water aeration. We haven't gotten one for the air, as we are going to test that after we get this system in place. We could drill another well for $9,000 or more, but there's no guarantee that that well won't have the same radon level or higher. I have been advised there isn't a way to test water without drilling the well ever how many feet it takes to get. Ours is like 515 feet. So you gamble either way with the system you put in or drilling a new well. The systems are not guaranteed either. My son's well water next door, approximately a quarter mile from me, is also not drinkable. His levels are almost 900. He will have to put in a costly system as well. I pray that we can get public water, but as the most part, I just want the citizens of Jones County to know that radon is here. It's in Jones County. It's not just over in Juliet and up in Forsyth. It's here also. I hope that everybody will test their water, as lung cancer is a threat even for young children, as their lungs are smaller. Families who live here or who plan to live here should be aware. I've done some research, and I don't pretend to be the expert on radon. This is just what I've learned since October the 12th from reading and trying to do some research. There are some things that builders can do before people build, such as 4 inches of gravel with sheeting on top, more sophisticated ways of venting a crawl space or a basement. Water tests are essential before you build. We probably would not have built if we had tested the water and known that we had this problem. Public water would solve my problem, and as well as other people's. I think it should be mandatory that builders do whatever they can so far as soil test and water test and put these preventatives in place. It would be far more financially beneficial than having to install these elaborate systems after building. I thank you for hearing my concerns, and I pray that you can help us. In closing, I want to tell you we did have our system put in last Thursday. It cost $8,500. He said we could retest the next day. There's no guarantee that that system is going to work, but he said maybe wait a week. So we'll test a week from Monday and see what it is. We've also purchased an air detector that we move from room to room to monitor the air levels of radon in there. So far, they said if you're over 4, you have to put in a filtration system. So we're hoping that we don't have to do that, but I really just want the citizens